What's good, homies? Welcome to episode 48 of Homie Studios. It's your boy ST, the GREAT, and I'm joined by the homies Ryan and Shades. What's good with y'all boys, huh?
Yo,
What's happening, fam?
What's
Hey, we live,
happening?
babe. What's happening?
Back on live.
We live, babe.
Back on live.
We back
We
on
down the
live.
man. We down the man right now. Is the homie P. G. Is still out, getting his daily grind on. But
Getting
for
that
now,
guap.
yeah,
Absolutely.
y'all know what time it is. Y'all can't hear that, huh? I can tell.
I heard that on the phone.
I could tell y'all ain't. I could tell y'all ain't couldn't hear that. You know what I'm saying? Hold up, matter
I was
of fact,
just like,
let's do this again.
What's happening?
We're heading in, huh? Yo,
What's up?
welcome to another episode of Homie Studios. How the fuck y'all week? How the rest of y'all week went, man? How y'all week been? I feel like I ain't spoke to y'all all week. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, Nick, boy, this week right here, I thought last week was trying. Whoo! Boy, dropping bombs, bro. Like, bro, it was just like one thing after another. I was like, okay, I get it.
My boy said that thing was like that on like the end of a BET special movie when they have like, you tell me, man, life goes on. So I'm hopeful. Jeremy thought next week was gonna be better. It was not better.
It was worse.
It was worse.
It was worse. It actually got worse. Oh my gosh, bro. But hey, your boy made it through, bro. All blessings be. And I read a Bible verse this morning that was like, even through trials and tribulation, even if the harvest ain't come through, even though this and that, I'm still going to rejoice. Absolutely. And you know what I'm saying? I kind of feel the same way. Things may not be going my way, but I ain't about to sit here and cry about it. And just because I have a bad day, take it out on other people. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, it is what it is. You got to count your blessings. You know, I'm blessed to be here with my homies. We rocking on our pod, episode 48. My family's good overall. You know what I'm saying? A couple of people, I would just say keep my family in your prayers. There was a tragedy that happened last weekend. The story's gone global, or not global, national actually. But yeah, if you can put your prayers up for my sister and my niece, you know, I appreciate it.
For sure. Definitely will. Yo, Ryan, how was your week, brother?
I mean, the week was okay.
The brother.
I mean, again, I do echo my brother's sentiments about, me thinking that the week was going to be better, but it wasn't as trying, but there were some things that, I didn't really agree with that, you know, from the realm of my, or the scope of my work that we are not responsible for, that I think that is insane. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just doesn't make any sense because it's just like, I can't directly affect the outcome of what you're making me responsible for. So it's just like,
but then they want to place blame on somebody.
yeah, I'm just like, so like, I literally can't check. Like, there's, I don't have any impact on that, like that aspect of the company. So like, how am I responsible for it? You know what I'm saying? But neither here nor there. But it's just funny that like how God works, and I actually had a guy. And that's why I tell people like, you know what I'm saying, like always make sure like you just stay open and you just never know. Like I've always been a person that always stressed like you never burn bridges. You know what I'm saying? So it was a guy I worked with, and honestly, I didn't really interact with him much. I mean, we had a few interactions at work, but it wasn't like over interactions or like I hung out with him outside of work. But he found me on Facebook, and we weren't even mutual friends, and was at a position that was in the scope of the work that I was already doing prior to me coming here for a substantial increase. So I was just like, it's just ironic that like a couple days after that, you start talking about, oh, we're about to be responsible for such and such, and I'm just like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I'm
about to bounce.
I'm like, God ain't making no mistakes, brother. Like,
hey.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
None.
You in the middle of the ocean, you asking to send the boat.
None.
I seen the boat. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
I'd be a fool to stay in the water. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, hey, I'm just
why be on a sinking ship, bro?
Come on now. So I take it all with a grain of salt, and I'm just blessed to make it through another week. All in all. What about you, ST?
Man, my week was fine, man. Work wise, it was okay. It was just an okay week, work wise. Been on the grind a lot recently, outside of work. So getting ready for this move that's happening in like I don't know, a month and 11 days. You know what I'm saying? So like,
Who's counting?
so like, so like, you feel me? I ain't gonna say it's like 43 days, something like that, 42 days. But who's counting? Who's really counting? But no, man, other than that, bro, just I mean, outside of sports stuff that we will get into. I've been been doing fantastic. You know what I'm saying?
Do your thing, bro. Do your thing, man.
Nah, man. First thing first, before I do anything, we gotta go ahead and slide over there. You dig?
About that time. You heard?
Time for barbershop talk, baby. Y'all know the fucking vibes, man, huh?
What's good, bro?
Yeah.
What's good with you? Let's see how you feeling over there, bro.
Bro,
Hey, I ain't even brought it up to you all week. I ain't said nothing to you all week about it. We had a whole week to marinate on it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, bro? You got your bullets ready. I got my bullets ready. Like, that's what's cool. Really good with this Tebow, bro.
Before I even get into my rant, this is what I'm gonna let y'all know up front. I ain't going back and forth with you. After I say what I say, I have made peace with the decision. But I have to get my point across first before I can be at peace with this decision that the Jaguars have made as of Monday at the beginning of this week when they signed on Tim Tebow to the Jaguars on a 1-year deal. Now, if you fellas don't mind, I'm gonna take the screen real quick. You dig? Because I'm about to go in. I'm about to go in real quick. All right, people. Let's cut to the chase in this bitch. When I look at the Jacksonville Jaguars selecting to bring in Tim Tebow as a tight end in the year of 2021, man. Oh, okay. Hold up. So first, before I go, let's make sure we get our you know what I'm saying?
That's my homie.
That man said,
I hate this nigga.
Get him. Get him.
You'll say, oh God, I swear. I'm an awesome.
Hey, we got it on wax.
So, in the year of 2021, we bring in Tim Tebow as a tight end. Meaning, by the time if he makes the team, let's start there. If he makes the team, by the time the season starts, we are talking about a 34-year-old first-time tight end in the NFL. It has been over 3,000 days since the last time this man has even played a regular season NFL game. 3,000 plus days. I need someone to try to figure out a way to make it make sense that you go grab a. I was listening to Michael Vick earlier this week saying this man ain't even been out 3,000 days, 9 years. And he was saying that there is no way, even the coaches that he has great relationships with would bring this man in to play a different position. Michael fucking Vick. But we bring Tebow. The one time he played tight end in the NFL was with the Jets, and it was a one-target affair. 1 target, 0 catches, 0 yards, obviously. I'm not going to criticize him there because he didn't get the opportunity to really get a chance to develop there. Maybe because it was his own ego saying that I don't want to change positions. Why now is it all of a sudden your ego is out of the way and you're willing to change positions well past your physical prime? You can be in good shape and then not be your physical prime. The man ain't took a hit in over 9 years, 3,000 days. And I'm supposed to expect this man to be able to go out there, learn a new position, learn how to block defensive ends, learn how to run proper routes, learn how to catch consistently. I understand quarterbacks have better hands. I understand quarterbacks have a tendency to have hands that are kind of underrated. But it ain't gonna be. But he ain't had to do none of that while running across the middle of the field, running down the seams. Not once. Not once. Last time this man played tight end was his sophomore year in high school. And we decided to not go get baby Gronk. We decided to not go get Brevin Jordan. We go grab some blocking tight end from Ohio State. We bring in a man-hurts dude who is also a blocking tight end. If you want a Florida Gator, Urban, go grab Trey Burton. Why are we grabbing Tim Tebow? It makes zero fucking sense. The number one thing I really need to know, it has to be, and we won't know for a while, is will this be more of a distraction than a benefit to the team? People say, well, how is it a distraction? If you don't think by the time camp starts, and those reporters out there after every camp are asking all of these players about a guy who probably shouldn't even have this opportunity. Not hating on Tim Tebow. I want that to be very clear. I don't hate the man. I hate this decision. Find a way to make it make sense. I don't know how to make it make sense, but the only thing that we could do at this point in time, is to sit back and see how the hell this shit shakes out, man. I'm done.
I hear you, brother.
I'm done.
I hear you, brother. So what I need for you to do, I got a couple of points that I want to go across to you. You know what I'm saying? Because if everybody check in to the earlier pods, I don't have the exact pod number. I can let you know. But I did make a case for Tim Tebow about how unfair his exit to the NFL was. So in my point number one, I'm going to bring that back up real quick. So a lot of people are saying, oh, it's not fair for Tim Tebow for him to get another chance. Why do you get another chance after 8 or so years? Well, I'm going to address that right now. And one of the main people I want to talk to right now, even though you're probably not going to hear this, definitely want to talk to Dez Bryant. I throw up the X all the time, bro. I love you. But you hating right now. Tim, you want to know why you haven't got more chances than Tim? Now Tim Tebow gets a chance? Well, bro, look at your track record. So let's not even go into, I'm not even going to go into that. Well, let's go into that for 1 second. You had to have a 24/7 security guard around you. Have you ever heard Tim Tebow do anything like that? Has Tim Tebow ever been in trouble with the law or anything like that? Has he ever been? If anything, it's the media that causes the trouble. Tim Tebow don't cause no trouble. It's the media hype around him. There's nothing that he can do about being so polarizing. You know what I'm saying? Another thing, Uncle Shay Shay talking about, I got college guys and all these other guys calling me because they can't get tryouts and all that stuff. Okay. Well, here's why they're not getting tryouts and why Tim Tebow gets another chance. Do they have the resume of Tim Tebow? Okay, you're talking about a 2-time national champion, Heisman Trophy winner. When he exited the NCAA, he had 5 NCAA records, 14 SEC records, and 28 UF records. Okay, but a lot of people, hey, that's the college. That's college. What about the pros? Okay, for somebody for being so trash in the NFL, let's talk about the history. He got a team that was 1-4. and then help lead them and get them to the playoffs. In the playoffs, they beat the Pittsburgh Steelers when they had Troy Polamalu. Okay, so I guess that's trash. But let's go to the real reason of why Tim Tebow has this opportunity. It's called nepotism, and that's when somebody of power gives somebody else a chance because they know you, either family, friend, or whatever. So people saying it's so unfair, but let's look at a whole bunch of people that have the position they have because of nepotism. Let's look at LeBron James to Rich Paul. Did he have any agent experience or anything like that? No, that was his friend. He gave his friend an opportunity, and guess what? His friend excelled, and his friend did better. Let's look at another one. Oh, Jacksonville Jaguar, Shad Khan, Tony Khan. His son is on the Jaguar staff. Do you think he would have had that position had he not been the son of Shad Khan? Yeah. So yeah, I definitely would say that. I don't even go a little bit further. What about coaches that get positions or that get opportunities because they from a select tree? Bill Belichick tree, Andy Reid tree. That's nepotism. There's a whole bunch of people that get the positions that they want because of nepotism. So in the end of my point one, I basically want to say that Urban Meyer knows how to use Tim Tebow effectively. Okay. Point number two, we have seen teams right now that have used people with Tim Tebow's skill set and shown you a blueprint of getting it and making it successful, a la Saints. And there was a report that came out this week that actually Sean Payton actually tried to recruit Tim Tebow when he exited the Jets to play the role that Taysom Hill is now playing. So Sean Payton saw it. So Urban Meyer sees it. It's just that Tim Tebow's a little bit older at this point in time. Okay, let's talk about another player, Jalen Samuels for the Pittsburgh Steelers. They have him designated at tight end, but what does he play? He plays out of the backfield. So that shows you that even though they have you playing tight end, in my estimation, which goes to my point three, Tim Tebow probably will not be playing just tight end. He's probably going to be a short yardage. He's probably going to be a short yardage guy playing tight end, running routes a couple of times, but he's going to be like a Taysom Hill. And we have seen effective transitions from the quarterback position to the tight end position today. Logan Thomas is currently the active tight end for the Redskins. Okay. But here's the real reason why it kind of makes me a little bit upset about why everybody's tripping and won't even give Tebow a chance. Let's talk about the Jaguars tight end for the past couple of years. Tyler Eifert, James O'Shaughnessy, Seth Duval, Ben Cognac, Nick O'Leary, Jeff Swain, Josh Oliver, Austin Seferian-Jenkins, Niles Paul. If you mean to tell me that based on what I've seen that Tim Tebow can't come in and learn this and make the transition, this is why I feel so positive about him making that transition, because Tim Tebow has a high IQ. A lot of people says that his run in baseball was a failure. Well, he started from the bottom league, which was the foul league in 2006, and then steadily went all the way up to AAA and was trying out for the Mets this spring before he stopped. And guess what? The president of the Mets said Tim Tebow exceeded expectations since joining the program in 2016. So what is my point about saying that? If you look at Tim Tebow's career since he's come into the NCAA, he's exceeded expectations. He's exceeded expectations ever since, no matter where he went. Did you think that he'll be a two-time national champion? Did you think that he'll be a Heisman Trophy winner? Did you think that when he became a quarterback for the Broncos and how his completion percentage was a 48, 49%, that he'll actually beat Pittsburgh on a pass in the playoffs? Tim Tebow exceeds expectations everywhere he goes. Okay, if you don't believe me, look at the facts. Look at his trajectory. Look at his career. Point number 5 that I want to. This is bias on my part. So point number 5 is a little biased, but I think that he's going to bring the juice. If you don't believe what I'm saying, all I'm gonna ask is go look at his Jets highlights, and look at Tim Tebow on special teams when they did a fake punt and he got the little 2 yards. The dude got excited because he was on a special teams, got the fake punt and got the 2 extra yards, went through the hole and everything like that. And the dude gets up all excited, going to the sideline, pumping everybody up on a special teams punt. The dude's going to bring the juice. He's going to specialize on first downs and touchdowns. He's going to be more effective, and Urban Meyer knows how to do that. Point 6. Point six. ST said something about Mike Vick earlier, but what you forgot to say was Mike Vick actually agrees with Tim Tebow being signed and thinks that he's going to be a positive in the locker room. Jimmy Smith, a Jaguars legend, also thinks and agrees with the Tim Tebow signing and thinks that signing Colin Kaepernick would actually divide the locker room because Tim Tebow is actually a Jackson. No, this is not. No, you don't have. No, some of this stuff is not directed towards you. Shannon Sharp said something about Colin Kaepernick, and Eric Dickerson said something about the Jaguars signing Tim Tebow and not giving Colin Kaepernick a chance. So these are for, so this is for the people like that is talking about Colin Kaepernick. Colin Kaepernick doesn't mean anything for our city. Colin Kaepernick's going to come here and do his agenda. Tim Tebow was born and raised in this area, and guess what? I guarantee you our season ticket sales are going to be out the box, and our stadium's going to be packed because of this. So
he said, who cares?
well, a lot of people care. So all in all,
winning packs your stadiums also. Just saying.
Yeah, for sure. But you would agree, are we in a winning stage right now? We're in a building stage right now. So while we're building, we can still have packed stands. We can get all that chatter about Jaguars. Nobody's really been talking about it lately, but, let's get all that talk about Jaguars moving city out of here. We ain't going nowhere if, we keep filling the stands up. We show them. And the last thing, I'm a little bit disappointed in the Jaguars. I wouldn't be surprised if Urban Meyer leaves here after 4 or 5 years, because even if you don't agree with my decision, don't get butthurt by the freaking media pressure and to the media. Oh, we didn't agree with that. We did. Ride with your guy, okay? Ride with your guy. If he's wrong, then he's wrong. See that he's wrong. Don't tell somebody that something's not going to work, and then you haven't even seen it yet. And if anybody disagrees with what Urban is saying, look at what the coaches said that tried him out. They showed him something one day, came back and said that he got it and excelled in it, and his body looks like he's 18 years old. So everybody's saying, oh, he's been out of the league, oh, this and that and this. But my boy's in shape, looking like he's 18 years old, and he deserves a shot. So give it to him. That's all I got for that. How you feel? How you feel about Tebow signing the Jaguar, bro?
I guess so. I mean, hey, I think they just listed him as a tight end just to give him a role. But
you see Taysom? Do you see Taysom?
I think he's gonna be like a wildcat type of player. You know what I'm saying? Be like a fullback. You know what I'm saying? I think he's gonna be somewhere like in that range.
Yo, Ryan, before you keep going, I want to make an announcement to everybody. Yo, I told ST before the pod, we're gonna do the first one. But for our listeners today, whoever gives me the first yo, we're gonna spin the wheel and give you some free merchandise from a new edition that we're gonna release of Homie Studio merchandise tomorrow. So whoever gives me a yo, all I need is a yo. Drop in the comments. We're gonna get your size, or if whatever, I'm gonna call out your name. I'm gonna spin the wheel. All you got to do is give me a yo. Yo, there we go, Mike B. All right, Mike, let's see what you got, bro. My boy, you got a phone case for the iPhone. Hey. You got an iPhone case, my G. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop that by. Yo, anybody else on the pod? Anybody else watching? We got a second one. A second yo. Let me get one more yo. Come on, let's get some more merch out of here. Nope, nobody. All right, Ryan, let's do yours. Because ST, we also giving out merchandise to the pod members as well. So everybody's gonna get a chance at the wheel today. Oh, there it is. She stole it. Amanda, let's go.
He was about to go in there and type it himself. Hey, I want something free.
Oh man, got the banner, though. Okay.
Hey.
That's what I'm getting. Hey, Homie Studios banner. All right, Amanda got the banner. Mike got the phone case. Bet.
Shout out
sorry,
to the
bro.
rest of the homies that
All
did
good.
get the yo in, but they got it in just a little late. We had the homie Apollo came in a little late. We got the homie
Apollo, I got you later, bro. I got you later.
we got the homie Marcus came in a little late. But don't worry, this ain't the last
Don't
time
worry,
we're
we
gonna
got
do
another
these type of
spin coming later.
giveaways. You already know the deal, huh? So
My bad, bro. We're now back to these messages, my nigga.
yeah, go ahead. Go ahead,
My bad,
Ryan.
bro. Go ahead.
It's all good. But I just think like he gonna have a role that's kind of like a jack of all trades. They're just gonna put him like wherever they want him. Like for real, he's not gonna really have an
Hey, you already know.
actual
Yes,
role.
man. Yes.
As far as
Yes.
is it gonna be successful?
Yes. What do you think? Do you think it's going to be successful? Given the age, the time off, Tim Tebow
I think
skills.
it's gonna be a challenge. I don't think that, bro. Like there, you gotta like. I put it in perspective into the fact that like, yes, I understand that Tim Tebow has all of these accolades and that he's a good athlete. He's a great athlete. But when you tell me like there's people that have been playing tight end since middle school, high school, that went to college to play the position, and then they still can't excel at that position. You know what I'm saying? It's not like some of them are freakish athletes as well. You know what I'm saying? But they just, and then at his age, and like I think the hardest thing for me, that I think is gonna be different, is like the conditioning and the shape. Because yeah, you got to be in shape to play baseball. But like even Mike said it, going from baseball to basketball, he was like, that's not the same type of shape. You know what I'm saying? Your whole body structure is built like you're building your muscles differently. You know what I'm saying? For that sport. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
the older you get, the harder it is to do that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that it's not possible because he definitely played professional football. You know what I'm saying in his career, but you also in that time have transitioned your body into a baseball body, and you're in a
Here's my interjection on that, bro. I just have to interject on that part. If you look at Tim Tebow's body, you can tell that he's not doing baseball training. He has not been baseball training. His coach and the coaches, they have said do you want me to read? Do you want me to read what Urban Meyer said?
I'm gonna let me have my interjection point real quick.
Yes, sir.
If you look at Tim Tebow's body, it's still a baseball body, and unfortunately, what you're not factoring in is you looking guys. Look at the more jacked baseball guys. So look at your
John
Trout.
Carlos Stanton.
Look at your
For
Trouts.
sure.
John Carlos Stanton. What's the other New York Yankee bat they got over there? That's crazy.
Aaron
I can't think of
Judge?
his name.
Aaron Judge.
Yeah, Judge. Those are still baseball bodies. But if you put them in pads, they're gonna look like football players. So that's where I'm. Tim Tebow went
But
into baseball. Tim Tebow went into baseball with the football body. Of course, his body is still going to be shaped, particularly like a football player, even
Right.
without all of that.
There's nothing I can say against that, bro. There's nothing I can say
That's
against
all I'm
that.
saying.
And if I
That's
didn't
all I'm
have,
saying in
and
regards
if I
to that.
did, if I, bro, the only thing I would have is assumption and speculation. But if I didn't have the coaches right here, this is from Bucky Brooks, who also agrees that Tim Tebow signing is going to be good. Okay. Urban says, there's a thought going around. He was in the best shape of his life. Asked to see if he could work out with a couple of our coaches. I wasn't even there. They came back to me and said, wow, this guy's in incredible shape. Then I went out another time and watched them try him out. And they said, go work on these things. He comes back later. They try him out again. I'm not there. And they come again and they said, wow, this guy's ball skills. He's a great athlete. He looks like he's 18 years old, not 20, whatever, 30 or 33 years old. Guys, you don't understand. Now this guy, he's the most competitive maniac you're ever going to talk to, and let's give it a shot. That's what he's saying. So everybody's saying that his body is not in shape. Who else can we go by? The only thing, I mean, we can say that maybe they're being biased or something like that, but who else can you go by than other by the coaches who are actually seeing him and playing with him? Let's get away from speculation in the media and what we think is going to, and let's look at the reality of the situation of who you're dealing with. If he can't, the thing is, if he can't play, he's not going to make it through training camp. That's the thing.
My only argument is like when I think about it, when I go back to your point where you said, that Sean Payton actually thought about using him in the role of Taysom Hill.
And then he got Taysom because he couldn't get Tebow.
I mean, but why couldn't he get Tebow?
Because Tebow didn't want to transition at the time.
But
he was
but
20.
I get it.
No, time out though. SD, you say this all the time. When players are young, why do we expect them to make such mature decisions? He was 23 years old and he wanted to be a quarterback. So why can we not understand that he's 23 years old and now he's mature enough to be like, let me check my ego. Let me check my ego and let me try this out.
Simple. Because no other team was giving him an opportunity at 20 whatever years old to be a quarterback. Once he got ousted from the Jets, he went to the Patriots for their training camp,
and then the Eagles. I think it was the Eagles,
and then the Eagles, and no one was giving him an actual shot to play quarterback. If you want to be able to still play in this league, no, hold up, no, I sit back real quiet. In order for this man to, if you wanted to play in this league at that time,
I thought you weren't going to rebut though.
Oh no, you've already did your point. Now we just talking. You had your whole. You remember you went through all your points. I didn't go through all that. If you wanted to be in the league at 20 whatever before he decided to go off and do baseball,
right?
And no other team is offering you an opportunity to play the position that you want to play, right? Then at that point, yes, you say. Why do we expect young guys to make mature decisions? And I get that, but once you out of the league, what are you thinking then at that point? Because nobody's calling you and saying, "Hey, I want to bring you in as a quarterback." But if you wanted to play, I guarantee at 25 or whatever age it was, that when he wanted to come, if he wanted to say pick up the phone, call a bunch of teams and say, "Hey, I want to play tight end," they would have been a gang of teams at 25 for him to go play for. Am I wrong or am I right?
No, you 100% right. But what I'm saying is, if you think about somebody, and I'm a Heisman quarterback. I won NCAA championships at quarterback, and people are telling you that you can't do something, a la Lamar Jackson, a la Kyler Murray, telling him that he's too small, or Lamar Jackson, you need to go to receiver. That puts a chip on your back. So, no, I want to stay in the league, but I want to be a quarterback to show y'all that I can get better over time. And what quarterbacks? And how many other quarterbacks in the league did we have in the league that are backups that are getting decisions that Tim Tebow could be better, or we don't know if Tim Tebow could have been better than them given the opportunity to get better at his field. Nathan Peterman, Blake Bortles. Like, if you mean to tell none of these guys put a team on their back and we can say that they were one of the helping driving forces to help get their team to the playoffs. No matter how people want to say about Blake, like we said, if it wasn't for our defense, then Blake wouldn't have been in that position. We can say the same thing for Russell Wilson when he first started. We can say the same thing for Tom Brady when he first started. If they didn't have the defense that they had, they wouldn't have won no championships and have the time to adjust and get better over time. So that's all I'm saying. We're putting that pressure on him, or we're saying you should have been able to make that decision, and I don't agree with it. I agree with you that he should have made that transition at that time. But what I'm saying is I understand, because in his mind, he's like, bro, I'm about to prove y'all wrong. And if you don't think, no, I'm just going to check out.
But where do you go to prove him wrong? Well, where do you go to prove him wrong? So, because what you gonna do? Prove him wrong at the house on your couch? That ain't proving no wrong.
He didn't go on his couch. What he did was he took his talents to another sport and showed you over time he can get better in a brand new sport.
And I'm glad you mentioned that, because now he's gonna have to try to over time get better at playing tight end. But you starting at 34. That's the problem.
Some athletes, they may be 34, but their body is still like a 27, 28-year-old. How is LeBron able to produce what he's doing, whatever? Because he takes care of his body no matter what's going on. He takes care of his body. Tim Tebow is another athlete like that.
How long
he
do
takes
you
care of his body?
How long do you even think this shit would work? Is the question. Because why are we wasting time on a 34-year-old when we could have got the younger guy? Like I said, I'm at this point, I can only thing we could do now is just watch and see what happens, right? That's the only thing we can do at this point. But before that, Why are we wasting the time on a 34-year-old guy when you got young guys that are hungry and ready to do this shit? Who played a position, who have played the position, mastered the position. Some of them can block, some of them run better routes. We don't know anything about this. And why are we doing experiments in the NFL? I understand what you said about Logan Thomas. Logan Thomas coming out of Virginia Tech at quarterback, huge boy. But when he came into the league and he had to learn how to transition to tight end, he's doing it in his early 20s. They when they drafted him and knowing that they were going to get him as a tight end, they knew that they were going to have years to develop him. Why are we trying to do this for a guy at 35? In 2 years, he's 36. Look at some of the ages of the guys who retired at tight end.
Okay, so you asked me a question, and I'm going to answer it, whether you like the answer or not.
No, that's fine. I'm listening.
Based on what Urban said and based on what other players have said, which is what I agree with, this is why they're experimenting on Tim Tebow. His competitiveness is greater than anybody that you're talking about. His competitive nature is he's going to be the first guy and last guy out every time.
How do you even? Okay, I hear what you're saying, and trust me, I'm not saying that Tim Tebow isn't no uber competitor. How the hell do we know that about all the other guys? How do you measure that? It's not measurable. Being super competitive is not a measurable attribute.
You can clearly see by how he kept his body.
He kept his body because he was still playing baseball. See
how competitive he is.
He kept his body because he was still playing baseball. It wasn't like he didn't. No. This is why I'm saying that, because the way you're saying
baseball shape. If you look at his body, he's not in baseball
you're
shape.
Saying
bro.
He's been doing football training. Listen to what you're saying, though, Shades. You're saying that because of the way he kept his body. Well, he's been playing baseball for this whole time that he's been away from football, right? He had to stay in shape for baseball, right? When you say that, you're saying what it sounds like when you say that, because I don't want to put words into your mouth. What it sounds like when you say that is, he hasn't done anything over this since he's got out of the league. But you see how well he's kept his body up throughout this whole time. He's kept his body up because he's been playing another sport. That's not even debatable.
Okay, and I get that. But what I'm trying to tell you is the training that he's been doing is not just baseball training. The conditioning of his body and the level at which his body is not just baseball training. Whatever, I don't know if it's directly football training, but whatever training it is beyond baseball. It's beyond baseball. It's not just like.
That's why I still say
that's what we're going to disagree.
Right. You're not putting respect on baseball's training because obviously Tim Tebow is a big guy. I compared it earlier to the big guys in the MLB. They train just like Tim Tebow trained, and they big just like Tim Tebow big. Judge big, Stanton big, Trout big. Yes, they train just like that's baseball training. It's just the other guys are smaller. That's it.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
And I get what you're saying, but what I'm saying is training. Tim Tebow is doing a different training.
Ninja tape. Tim Tebow, Blaine Gabbert, or Blake Bortles. You gotta pick one to be your starting quarterback. Go.
The field. I'm not just gonna settle for no trash ass quarterback.
But you had to pick one. Who would be your quarterback?
Okay, fine. Blake Bortles. Blake Bortles got us to an AFC championship game. Quote unquote.
Blake Bortles.
Quote unquote.
Got us. Okay.
Quote unquote.
Yeah, Blake Bortles got us there. Okay. That's bad.
Hey, you know what's funny? You know what's funny?
Really not like Tim Tebow. If you gonna go with okay.
You know what's funny? You say, "Oh, that's funny." Blake Bortles got us to the playoff. You can say the same thing about Tim Tebow. They won several games without scoring a touchdown. Throughout that run to get them to the playoffs, even the only reason they got into the playoffs is because that division was trash, and they got in as 8-8. 7, 9.
Yeah, he got the team at 1-4. It's not like he started the whole year. And it's how the team, which is another thing, which is why they say he'll be good in the locker room. The team was 1-4. That same team makes it to the playoffs. You know why? Because they're playing with Tim Tebow. Like I said, he brings the juice. You could say like y'all can say whatever you want, but he got a team.
Of course, I can say whatever I want. I know the man can't throw. I know he can't throw. I know the man. Okay. I know,
and that's why he beat the Pittsburgh Steelers on a pass. He can't throw, but he threw.
He beat the Pittsburgh Steelers on a slant. On a slant, Shades. Stop that nonsense.
You have to throw it. You have to throw it though, don't you? Don't you have to throw a slant?
On a slant. This man acting like he threw a 45-yard bomb to a running receiver in stride. Shut up.
You said he can't throw. You said he can't throw. They didn't beat him on a running play. But he beat him on a pass. So how can he not throw? Yeah,
you are acting as if a 7-yard slant is the fucking 45-yard bomb, dog. That's not beating.
That doesn't matter. You saying he can't throw and he beat somebody on a pass.
They got beat on a catch and run. That's what they got beat by.
Why?
They got beat by a.
You know why? You know why? You know why? Because schematically they were afraid of the run. Because they were afraid of the run and everybody played up, and that's why they got beat on a slant. Thank you.
So they played on the run.
They thought they were going to run the ball
because Denver had the number 1 running offense that year, right?
Oh wow, kind of similar to the Ravens.
Because Denver had the number 1 rushing offense that year, right?
Okay.
Yeah, they did. They did.
And who else have we seen have the number 1 rushing offense make it to the playoffs? The Ravens. So you're saying that his style of play ain't effective and all this stuff, but the teams there's teams that mirror that style now.
When have the Ravens won by scoring 15 points, all of it being a damn field goal? Don't worry, I'll wait. You can look it up. It hasn't happened because Lamar Jackson.
I'll go back and look when they have Flacco. I'll go look when they have Flacco, then I can answer that question. They ain't been under Lamar Jackson.
Who's more comparable to Tim Tebow?
You just asked me a question. You said, when is the Baltimore Ravens?
And I just asked you another question. Points? That's all I did. All I did was ask you another question.
I answered your first question. So
right, and then I asked you who's more comparable to Tim Tebow, Flacco or Lamar?
Lamar Jackson for sure.
Shades.
Hey, man,
I understand.
These NFL schedules, man, it's crazy.
Shades, I get it. I get it, bro.
Now, as long as you get it, that's because before when you first started your rant, you said you didn't understand. So now you have understanding I don't why they would do it.
No, I don't have an understanding of why they would do it.
You said I get it. But you said I get it. So what? Okay,
because as soon as I said I get it, you cut me off. I was about to say I get it. I get why you would love this. I understand it.
It's not just me. Not just me.
I'm talking to you though, Shades. Can I talk to you? Can I talk to my dog for a second? Damn.
Yeah, let's talk, bro. Let's talk. Let's wrap it up. Bro.
I get why you would love this. I understand it. You're a fan of Tim Tebow. You're a Gator fan. That doesn't necessarily have to tie in. They don't intertwine. Those can be completely separate.
It's not.
At least we're being honest here,
And you, after seeing this man win championships in college, you have a loyalty to this man. I understand it, but logically, it doesn't make sense. Logically,
I just explained why logically it does.
Logically,
I just explained logically why it makes sense.
It don't
because I'm going to just say, oh, Tim Tebow deserves a chance. If he came in there out of shape and all this other stuff, and I can't throw, but I can. Paulo, you can't throw no slant, nigga. Don't try that, nigga. Not no 7 yards. You can't throw no slant, bro. I want to hear that, bro. I see you hard.
Apparently, I love you. I love you, Nick. Apparently, I needed to slow down. That. Hey, my bad. Closed caption. I know y'all trying to keep tabs on what we saying on here, man. But I'll say this, and this is my last thing I'll say on this. I hate this move. It is, like you said, Shay, it's nepotism at its finest.
At its finest.
And I pray to God he does nepotism again and brings in Trey Burton.
I'll be cool.
You at least bring in the actual tight end for the team first.
Or Jordan Reed, bring him out of retirement.
At least bring in the actual tight end for the team first before you bring in the sideshow. And no matter how well you love, hate, no matter how much you love or hate it, you can say it's being disrespectful. But if you go look on ESPN's YouTube right now, it's a damn sideshow. And that's not to be debated.
Okay, that's the media. You can't help it what people take from it. And Tim Tebow can say, "I'm about to go be a preacher," and it'll be national news. No matter what he do, anything he say or do, somebody gonna say something about it. So
that's why it's a sideshow. I mean, that's just. I don't even mean sideshow necessarily as a negative, bro. I'm not even saying that as a negative. I'm just saying it as
because that's 100% facts right there. That's going to be the media that's going to take it and run with
it. And all that does is the one thing I pray that this does not do is mess with Trevor Lawrence in any way.
I doubt it.
Because man, if we mess up Trevor Lawrence as a team.
I got one thing though. I want one thing.
You're going to hit your last one, and then let's move. Let's push this forward, bro.
Yeah, for sure. I just have a favor. All this, keep the same energy. That's all I want to say. These people, if it's successful, and it works out and everything, just keep that same energy, bro. Just keep the same energy. That's all I want to say. Like, how negative and all this negativity is coming out. I just want the people to keep everybody that's coming out saying whatever it is they got to say.
You sounding like me when I defend LeBron right now.
I just keep the same energy.
You sound like me when I defend LeBron right now. As if in the world that we live in, you cannot take information that you have received, reevaluate it when new information has arisen. Regardless, I ain't rooting for no damn Tebow. I still root for the Jags, but please bring me an actual tight end.
So please, if he does good, you're still not gonna root for him. So that shows you where you at from the jump.
Well, you just asked me to keep the same. You just asked me to keep the same energy. Yeah, so you literally just asked me to do that.
For sure, bro. For sure, man.
All right, let's move forward, bro.
Move forward,
bro. Why the hell are we wasting 48 minutes on this motherfucker who ain't gonna make a team? Anyway,
man, I said NFL.
Hey, let's bet. Hey, anybody on the pod right now that think Tim Tebow ain't gonna make the team, bet your boy right now. I'll pay you double whatever we bet. Whatever it is that you say, if Tim Tebow don't make the team, and success.
You're saying right.
NFL schedule released, y'all.
Let's call out these games. ST, you want to go first?
Yeah, go ahead and run through the team through the game, so brother.
All right. We got Cowboys at the Bucks. Thursday night football. Seahawks at the Colts. Jaguars at the Texans. We better start out 1-0. Eagles at Falcons. Chargers at Washington football team. Steelers at Bills.
Hold on. Slow down.
49ers at Lions. Oh, I'm sorry.
Slow down. Okay. Slow down real quick because I'm jotting these down because I ain't going to lie. I spent the majority of this pre-pod on my all of my points that I wanted to make in my
your Tebow. I already know you ain't got to explain it. I know you was getting juice for that, boy. Where you was at?
So pick up from the Falcons game.
Chargers at Washington WFT.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Steelers at Bills.
Mm-hmm.
49ers at Lions.
Oh, okay. That's ugly. All right.
Vikings at Bengals.
Mm-hmm.
Jets, Panthers.
Jets who got who?
Panthers.
Who y'all got first game? Panthers? Oh, y'all gonna start off? Y'all gonna start off against Darnold?
Out the gate, Sammy D.
They did that on purpose, dog.
Absolutely, they did.
That's on purpose. There ain't no way in the world y'all ain't do that on purpose.
They felt like, yo, y'all did that boy wrong, and he got to get his get back right now. Like, and that's on God.
They ain't do him wrong. They did him right. Sent him to a good team.
But you didn't give him a chance. Like, that boy didn't even want to leave. Like, he wanted to fix it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
all right, nigga, you messed it up when you said you saw ghosts.
That was on you. That was on you.
Ghost if you. Yeah,
that was on him.
Kind of on him. But at the same time,
don't put me in that situation because nigga, I'm changing stuff at the line. Bump you, Adam Gase. You ain't about to get me killed out here against Belichick.
But what if they don't even have a like?
I'm telling this running back nigga, go up to the line as a tight end and block this nigga.
Right, you getting pulled.
Shit, that works once, and then you no longer the starting quarterback because they can't trust you out there to run the plays that they want you to run. They want you to run.
Okay, he out here trying to get me killed.
I know. I'm with you. I'm with you. But like, it's just going to end his career even sooner.
Me. Cardinals at Titans. AP. Browns at Chiefs.
That's a game right there, boy.
Woo! Dolphins at Patriots.
Okay.
Broncos at Giants. Packers.
God, I need to know what the hell they doing there. I need to know what the Broncos is doing there before I can make a damn good decisions on this. But okay, and you said Saints versus
Packers at Saints.
That's so hard. Okay, all right.
Bears at Rams.
Ooh,
Ravens at Raiders. Monday Night Football.
The debut of Matthew Stafford over there with the Rams too.
Also, we got to make a point real quick before we go. Before we go through and what you think is going to be, who's going to win what game. Pittsburgh Steelers and Baltimore Ravens got the toughest schedule this year. Pittsburgh, Baltimore, Chicago, Green Bay, Minnesota. Who has the weakest schedule is Philadelphia, Dallas, Atlanta, and Tampa Bay got the 29th weakest schedule. Tampa Bay got a cupcake schedule. They had 29, bro.
Oh my God, they're just handing it to him. They're just handing it his mom. Here you go. Here's another Super Bowl, Tom. Hope you love it.
Jets got the 19th hardest schedule, and the Jaguars got the 18th. AP, since you listening, y'all got the 13th highest schedule.
Hardest schedule.
Oh, hardest. Okay. I'm sorry. 13th hardest. Pause. All
right, so let's go. Through. We're gonna go ahead and do the predictions on this one, bro.
Yeah, but not on wax. It's not gonna count towards the record because
no. Of course, it's too early. It's way too early for that.
Yeah. Once week 1 comes, then we'll know who may do training camp, who's hurt, whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I also got to get my belt. You know what I'm saying? I'm the champ.
Excuse me?
Champ out here.
Yeah, that's next month. That's coming next month. Season 4. That championship belt. Hey, we about to get Page in that building.
Hey, let's go.
P-Dot. P-Hot.
All right, so let's get this thing started.
Hey, I got mine ready if you want me to go first.
I'm going to let you do the who you got. Come on, let's go. I'm going to let you do it.
You going first, ST?
But I'm going to let you do the who you got.
ST, Cowboys at the Bucks. Who you got?
Got the Buccaneers. You dig?
Okay. Seahawks at Colts. Who you got?
I got them Colts, man. Come on.
Ooh, okay.
Come on.
Okay, bro. Okay.
Come on.
Jaguars at Texans. Who you got? Nigga, you.
Jaguars with the game-winning touchdown being thrown to Tim Tebow.
This nigga got jokes. It'd be so funny if that happened.
On a slant.
Nigga, if that happened.
If that happened, it's on wax, bro. I'm just letting you know. Huh?
Nigga, I am pulling up to your crib if we ain't watching it together, nigga.
All right, so before you continue, I want y'all to tell me who y'all got for those first 3 games, and then let's just all throw them things out each game.
Yeah, let's just all go through it at once so we can go through this.
So y'all go ahead and tell me who y'all got from the first 3 games, and then we'll pick up at the Falcons game.
All right, I got the Bucks. I got the Seahawks. And I got the Jags.
Cowboys, Bucks. Give me Bucks. Seahawks, Colts. Give me Seahawks. Jags, Texans. Give me the Jaguars.
Okay,
right.
we starting off 1-0. I hear.
Eagles at Falcons.
Who you got?
I said hit the shotgun button now.
I mean, you ain't said nothing to me. Oh wait, I got to restart this damn app. Man, look at technology always doing me dirty, dog. I'm over here hitting the button, nothing happening, man. Man, you know what I say to technology,
snap.
bro?
Uninstall, reinstall.
I already know, man. Damn. All right.
Eagles at Falcons.
I got the Falcons.
I'm going Falcons.
Falcons for sure.
Kyle Pitts.
Yeah.
Is actually my answer. Kyle Pitts.
Hamburglar.
Chargers at Washington football team.
Give me the Chargers.
Chargers.
Yeah, I'm with y'all on this one. The Chargers. Huh?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Steelers at Bills.
Bills Mafia.
Bills Mafia.
Bills Mafia. You dig? I know. I was like, I was looking to Paul. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean the Bills? No, go ahead. I'm rolling.
49ers at Lions.
Nigga.
This is an ugly game.
Bro, why you laughing, dog?
I got the 49ers. I got the 49ers here, I believe. I think so. I want to say. Yeah, actually, I do say the 49ers. I do say the 49ers.
Give me the 49ers.
Because what has the Lions done to replenish that receiving core at all?
What have they done to improve the team at all?
Pat said the Lions.
Pat is going Lions. Yeah, okay. I'm going to have to see that. And I love the Lions. I'm going to have to see that. Yeah. All right. Vikings at Bengals.
Bengals. Joe Burrow. About to do these boys up.
Yo, ST, I'm gonna have to interrupt. Our schedule, our regularly scheduled programming to provide the second edition.
Okay.
Homies, let me get the first 2 yos. The first 2 yos, we're gonna spin the wheel and give you free merch that we're about to release tomorrow. Whoever give me the first 2 yos, I need 2. Give me a yo. Whoever give me a yo, I'm gonna spin the wheel and you get in free merch.
The first 2
Put it in the comments first. The first 2 yos.
We got the homie
Marcus.
Okay.
Marcus. All right, about to spin the wheel, homie. What we got? Marcus, you got to get the brand new face mask we got. Oh, and we got the boy Pat. All right, Pat. I'm about to spin it. Let's see what we got, homie. You got the crew neck. I'm going to spin that back. That's gay. Pat.
Super Bowl. Oh my God.
Hey, Pat, what you want? Socks or you want the crew neck? Tell me what you want. The socks or the crew neck? Pause.
Yeah, so yeah, okay, so I got everybody's names now who won. So I'll be reaching out to everybody.
Cool.
Check on that. And
cool.
And actually the homie Pat said he'd take the crew neck. You dig?
All right, bet.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. No, Stafford is a Ram and Goff is a Lion.
Yeah.
No, I know. I don't approve of anything the Lions did this offseason, bro. I'm going with the Niners. Hey.
Yeah, that's what I got the Niners there too. But
Coach,
I got the Bengals.
None
I
of
got
that.
the Bengals in the next game.
Vikings at the Bengals.
Vikings,
You got the
Bengals.
Bengals?
You got Bengals. Joe Burrow.
Me the
You dig?
Vikings.
Give me the Vikings. Justin Jefferson,
fine.
Adam Thielen, Dalvin Cook.
Mm-hmm. Watch it. This watch how your boy is right on that one for some reason. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I don't know how they're gonna do it.
This is you the king of the schedule jump, but you be pulling it though. All right, Jets at Panthers. Who you got?
Give me them. Give me them Panthers, dog.
Hey, give me them Panthers, man. Give me them Panthers, bro. Who you got, bro?
Go ahead and be biased and say it. Be biased and say it.
I got to.
You can't hear. You better, bro.
I got to, bro. I got to. Peach. I'm here with you, brother. Jets, bro. Jets.
All right.
Word.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
Cardinals at Cardinals at Titans. Cardinals at Titans. Who you got?
Matter of fact, I'm just gonna say I was about to say that their little slogan. I can't do that because it just feels disgusting to me. But I'm going with the Titans.
I'm gonna go with the Cards, man. JJ Watt, AJ Green. They do.
No Patrick Pete.
No,
they gotta stop. They gotta stop King Henry.
Straight off.
I think they got Fuller though.
Who?
What Fuller?
Kendall Fuller.
No, Fuller went back to the Broncos. I'm sorry. Fuller with the Broncos. Cornerback. I'm talking about corner.
Yeah.
All right, Browns at Chiefs. Woo!
Game of the week.
With Patty.
Game of the week. It's the game of the week, and I got to go with the Chiefs until I'm proven wrong. Other than the Super Bowl, obviously.
Yeah, that's my game of the week as well, bro. Because that defense they got.
Mm-hmm.
I think you said the Jets haven't scored in 6 years. Oh shit, bro. Hey, bro.
The homie Pat is going with the Browns here. Homie Pat said Browns, man.
I'm thinking the upset for the Browns.
I'm going
week one upset.
Bro. Week one upset.
Wait, didn't they just? Did they get another defensive end? Did they get Clowney, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Give me the Browns.
yeah.
Give me the Browns. That's crazy.
They revamped their line though, but let's see how the line hold up.
Clowney and Garrett.
Yeah, give me the Browns. That's nasty.
Ugh. And they got Koromoa now.
Yes, I was just about to say that too, bro. And they got a
and they corners so straight.
Now they got somebody that can guard the tight ends, and these niggas can just come off the edge and just straight foot left. Like,
bro, they gonna rush 4.
Yeah,
and drop everybody back.
Give me the Browns, bro. Like, yeah, I'm gonna take the Browns on that one. Surprisingly, I want to see that. That's the game of the week for me, for sure.
It's the opening game of the week for me. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts. And Pat's right. That defense is going crazy.
Yeah. Like, bro, that's
OBJ coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit. All right.
Kareem and Chubb. You know what I'm saying?
It can get Shaba Ranks
and Joku, Austin Hooper,
shit.
Jarvis.
Hey man, don't sleep on the Browns this year. Is what we saying right now.
Hey boy, them boys gonna be dangerous, boy.
Hey, I low key want to see the Browns do something good, man. Because
for real,
I know it's for us. I know it's hard for Jags fans or whatnot, and Jets fans. But if you a Browns fan,
bro, you hadn't even sniffed the AFC Championship.
Oh my god,
championship.
What we got next, Shades?
Yeah.
Yo, we got Dolphins at Patriots. Dolphins. Could be an upset alert.
Give me the Dolphins.
I know you going Dolphins.
Man.
I'm going Pats.
Fans.
Huh? Fans? Okay. Broncos at Giants. I'm going Giants.
I'm going Giants today. Today, I'm going to Giants.
So if they get Aaron Rodgers, you're going
But if
Broncos.
they get Aaron, but if they get Aaron Rodgers, if they get Aaron Rodgers though, hey, but for the day,
you give him that. Okay.
Judy,
Saquon,
Courtney, Noah.
Nah. Oh no, but the Giants, bro. Kadarius Toney, Evan Ingram, Saquon, Galladay. Oh, yo, these new faces and new places is gonna be high key entertaining to see this year. What else we got, Shade?
Yo, I'm just saying about Shepard and Slayton. Y'all boys fighting it out because Kadarius, man.
Absolutely.
I'm just letting you know.
Oh, that's facts. He a first rounder. You ain't y'all. One of y'all losing y'all job.
Yeah, one of y'all.
When you from Florida, it's like it's different. You know what I'm saying? Like
football in your blood,
yeah,
bro.
like it's different. Like
that's facts.
Kadarius is playing.
Packers
like Kadarius is playing.
Packers at Saints.
I'm
going Saints either. I'm going Saints.
That's it. I got the Saints written down right here.
Bro. So I got to go Saints either way because even if Aaron Rodgers is there, I don't know if his head gonna be in it now.
Aaron Rodgers is a pro though.
He's gonna find Devontae Adams for 12 catches, 185 yards, and 2 touchdowns.
No, I'm not saying. I'm just saying like. I think too much has been said, bro. Like, I think. Yeah, I'm going Saints, bro.
I'll take Saints.
Too much bad blood, bro. It's too much bad blood. It's not Aaron Rodgers. Don't worry about it. It's the team. It's the team. It's the coaching. It's like, you know what I'm saying. You gotta be in sync.
Yes, sir.
Bears at Rams. Oh, or did you say yours?
Yeah, I said Saints. I have them written down here. Once again, that's one of those games that it could be changed depending on quarterback scenario.
The outcome of a few things.
Yeah. Yo, this Bears at Rams game gonna be a good one.
The Rams is winning this game. Matthew Stafford finally has a defense. And he got targets already. And he got the targets already.
And he got number 2, number 3 rushing attack.
And this is the best offensive line he's played behind in God knows how long.
You gonna give my boy time?
The Rams are winning
my boy for MVP. I was thinking Josh Allen. I might go Staff, boy.
The Rams is winning this game. The Rams is also we ain't gonna go there. We ain't gonna go with. I ain't gonna say what I was about to say yet. No, it's too early. It's too early in the offseason.
You saying Rams versus Buck in the NFC Championship? That would be a nasty game, boy. I can't wait to see them play in regular season. I don't know if they do or not. Pat going Rams too.
Indeed.
Ryan, what he's going with? Rams.
Seems like we all on the Rams. All right, what we got for this last game?
Last game, Monday Night Football. Ravens at Raiders. The Raiders.
Alex Leatherwood. I'm just playing. Let me get the Ravens.
I was gonna be the one that did the spoiler and had the Raiders picking this up. The Raiders.
You going with the Raiders?
Well, I said Ravens. I said Alex Leatherwood, and I'm just playing Ravens.
No, I thought Shade said it.
Nah, boy. Nah, the Ravens coming. You got Sammy. You got Bateman now.
I told you what my sleep.
Well, Hollywood in the slot. Mark Andrews.
Hold on. Let me ask you a question. That's at Baltimore, right?
At Raiders.
At Raiders then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Raiders. If honestly, to me, if it was in Baltimore, then I give it to Baltimore. Those you know how them cross country games is, man. Those are tough. I don't give a damn if it's week 1 or not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it ain't like the Ravens can't bounce back from a week 1 loss. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm rolling with that one. Yeah, man. Okay. Which non-starting rookie quarterback will start first? Nah, it's kind of tough for us to determine here because we don't know exactly the depth charts. But who y'all got?
Justin Fields.
Okay, Mac Jones.
Why you say Mac?
Because that's their guy, and they know that Cam only gonna be in there for a very, very brief amount of time this year, in my opinion. And they're gonna transition to their guy quickly. They want that team to be his.
I mean, if they're losing, I can see that happening.
Yeah.
But what if they're winning?
I think that's because I think that I can see that, but the reason why I think that it's built for Cam is because they went and got the position. Like they stabilized that position because they saw that like when he was good, that was his strength. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but they got two receivers too, and they got him a route runner.
Yeah, but that nigga looking for tight ends. Like everybody know Cam looking for the tight end. Like
he is.
So, but I mean, if he starts fucking up, absolutely, Mac Jones is coming in the game. Like you ain't.
I'm saying Justin Fields because I think Andy Dalton ain't gonna be the dude by 6 weeks, like week 6 now. And he gonna have 1-2 good games, and then he's gonna get smacked when he plays somebody good.
You know,
don't let
it's the last of the dying breed of pocket quarterbacks. He's gonna sit his ass there,
bro. He's like another Eli, bro. He don't like getting hit. He do not like getting hit. Hit him a couple of times.
That's facts.
But yeah, man.
Not at all.
What are they looking like?
Yeah, like I understand. I understand people saying like Justin Fields. That makes sense. It logically makes sense. But I'm going on a ledge here, and I'm gonna go ahead and say Mac Jones. That's why I'm feeling that right there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all boys ready to?
No, I feel you, bro. I respect it.
If it wasn't that for me, I was gonna say Trey. I thought Jimmy was gonna fuck up, but they were gonna get something.
I think Trey may sit all year.
I think Trey may sit all year. They're trying to do a Patty Mahomes.
Yeah. Let's move over to the NBA, man. Because these standings have shifted a little bit.
A lot of it.
I'm looking at the East standings, man. Looking at the East standings, obviously 76ers still atop. Nets follow them at number 2. Bucks are 3. The Hawks are still up there at 4. Heat at 5. Knicks at 6. Celtics 7. And then it looked like the play-in as of now will be between the Hornets and the Pacers. But then when you go over to that, you want to do this conference by conference?
Yeah, let's do a conference by conference. But before you do that, I want to go over what the play-in tournament rules are.
Yeah.
Because I didn't understand them completely as well. Mm-hmm. So what happens is the number 7 seed will face the number 8 seed in each conference. Then the winner of the game becomes the 7 seed in the 2021 NBA playoffs. Then the number 9 seed faces the number 10 seed in each conference. The loser of that game is eliminated from the playoff contention and will be in the lottery. The loser of the 7 and 8 game then plays the winner of the 9 and 10 game for the number 8 and final seed in the playoffs. I think that's genius.
It gives everybody a good amount of rest to get themselves healthy.
And it makes it more interesting.
Yeah.
Yep.
Kind of like the underdog.
But the thing is that to come from to win a championship coming from the play-in, that's gonna be
a different ship.
Yeah, bro. Like that's a ship that can't nobody they can't take that shit from you, bro.
Ever.
We ain't even supposed to be here.
For real.
Exactly. And we won it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's real.
We should ask what team is there so Ninja take real quick. If there's any team, is there any team in the play-in right now that you have the capability of doing that, West or East?
That's in the play-in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking at this here.
Yeah.
And
The
maybe
reason I say that, yeah. I mean, so right now, where do the Lakers? Well, they currently stand in the position where they're in the playing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
they got to play the Warriors.
the only team, the only team.
That ain't who you want to play. Like that ain't who you want to play though. Like
I was looking
that
at
nigga get hot tonight. Like I'm talking about.
who, Steph?
What? Like, bro, like that ain't who you want to play though. Like that to go to the next round. Like
Right.
One game, and I love that. I love that it's one game.
That's what I'm saying. He don't need Clay for that one game. Like
single elimination. If it's single elimination,
night,
yeah. If it's single elimination, then you give me Steph, and I'm ready to rock. I don't give a damn what the rest of the roster look like.
Yeah, that's tough, bro. I don't know. Like,
but they're playing the Lakers though.
Bro, to be real,
everybody watching that game.
Any of those, like honestly, the winner of that for me, either of those to me could possibly win it. The 7th or the 8th seed, like currently, that's like the Lakers and the Warriors. Bro, we've seen it before, bro. Like he can go on these stretches where he just don't miss. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like it's just like because like once he make like 5 of them, now it's like okay, now we really gotta commit more people to him. He just gonna find
if those 5, if those 5 are made, if those 5 are made with 6 minutes left in the second, oh, you finna have a long night, bro.
Bro, I underestimated how much he travels, bro. He will go around the court. He will go around half court twice just to get the ball.
This nigga had to run cross country part time, dog. Like, there's no way.
This how you know we talking about. This how you know we talking about different players. Because as soon as you said that, my mind went to James Harden, and I'm thinking about, oh, this nigga traveling. But no, you talking about moving without the ball. I got you.
No, yeah, moving without the ball, bro.
Just trying to get open.
Bro, just trying to get the ball or just, bro, like.
And as soon as it touches his hands, it's gone. Like, he shoots, like, people don't realize Steph shoots the ball on the way up. Like,
I wonder if he has the quickest release ever, bro.
That's why, like, it's
he gotta have one
by
of
the
the
time
quickest
he's trying to close out, it's already gone. Like, he's, like, as he's rising, it's out. Like, what you gonna do with that? Like,
yeah, man. That's gonna be difficult. That's gonna be difficult for any team to have to combat. But if they playing against the Lakers, he can't beat the Lakers by himself. Not with
I think the Wizards are going to be dangerous.
It depends on who. It really depends on how healthy the Lakers are as well. Like,
that's true. That's also
if they have a healthy AD and a healthy LeBron, then you know what I'm saying. But if AD been playing like right now, like honestly, it's funny because it's kind of the inverse. Like when the Heat played the Lakers was like, are we fully healthy? Dragic was hurt, Bam was hurt, and we like, yo, we just trying to battle. You know what I'm saying? Like, now y'all stars is hurt. You know what I'm saying? Now y'all get to see how it is. Like, nigga, does the rest of the team have heart? Yeah. Now that y'all out of the game, yeah. Like,
let's see what it's really about.
That's what they dealing with now, and that's where the Heat are different because it's that culture. Bro. Like, somebody go down, word, next man up. Kendrick Nunn will drop 30. 25, like it don't matter, like bro, we don't care who's not here. Like,
so how y'all feeling about the playoff? Well, are y'all done with the play-in? Do y'all think there's anything that can possibly happen crazy in the play-in? Because I think the Wizards are a little dangerous with Bradley Beal coming back.
I don't give a shit. They ain't gonna do nothing.
I don't feel like
the reason is I just feel like no, like is I'm not, no disrespect. I'm gonna say that first. As good of a player as Russell Westbrook is, I just feel like in the times where he doesn't need to, he's going to make that decision that hinders the team.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I'm saying? Like,
and I can say against that because that's my only
that's what he
that's
does.
my only knock against
Like,
him.
I mean,
That's my only knock
he's
against
a
him.
great player. You know what I'm saying? But it's just
that's
like
my knock.
when those
I'm
games
a Russ
are
guy.
close,
I'm a Russ guy. I agree with you 100%.
And you have to make the
make
basketball play.
You have to make the right decision
to do it
because he
like,
freaking goes 110 miles per hour.
And that's why.
But he slowed down this year. He slowed down this year.
He has.
He slowed down a lot this year.
Because of perspective, because he's like, damn, like it's really like I'm getting bounced around, like I'm not a good player. You know what I'm saying? It's
right.
like, and I think it kind of hit him like all this I'm doing, and like I'm not perceived as a good teammate. I'm not perceived as, you know what I'm saying, like to the media, not to like necessarily the players, but like,
yeah.
And I think it's kind of like, dang, like, and I think sometimes you got to just check yourself. And I think he's really had that like self-assessment, and it showed. But playoffs is a different beast. Like, when he hits that switch, can he realize that, hey, this is what's been hindering me before? Slow down. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he can do that, possibly. But
yo,
I say that every year for him. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, me too. But yo, I'm only thing I'm worried about in this East, bro. I'm just hoping that the Knicks get up to 5, bro. I'm not trying to get bounced in the first round, bro. I ain't trying to get bounced.
I don't know about that. I don't know how that's gonna work out for you, dog. Because I don't think my boy's losing the rest of the season, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like,
talking about the Hawks.
We're not really worried about the Hawks.
No, it's not the Heat. I'm talking about. Oh yes, it is.
We fraud.
Oh yeah.
We got the tiebreaker over y'all. They got the tiebreaker over us.
We need the Hawks to lose.
Yeah, y'all do.
Now isn't Trey
every
out?
time I look at
Trey back.
Okay.
The thing that pisses me off, dog, is like
we need the Hawks.
The Hawks been winning, but they've been winning by like 2 points, 4 points. I'm like, you little motherfuckers.
We beat the Hawks 3 times this year.
Like,
we 3 times this year. So if they lose, that's they behind. Because if we get the same record as them, they going to 6.
I said I don't think we lose these last 2 games.
We play the Bucks.
I like us
to beat Milwaukee, dog.
I like it too. Though.
Somebody about to lose a game, bro. Somebody about to lose a game over here, bro.
Milwaukee ain't got nothing to lose. Like, what they got to lose? They know where.
No, we got the Hornets and the Celtics. Yeah, we can win both of them games.
I think the Celtics gonna get all that work.
Nah, nigga. Brad Stevens got to go.
Jason Tatum.
Yeah. They trying to blame it on Jaylen Brown. It ain't Jaylen Brown. It's the coach, bro.
Jaylen Brown is hurt.
No, I'm saying they're trying to say they don't work together. Or him and Tatum, you got to break them up. Like, no, you don't.
Let me ask you about this, Ryan. Because I was listening to the Bomani Jones podcast a couple days ago.
Okay, what we talking?
Do you think the Boston Celtics regret not grabbing Kawhi or AD when they had an opportunity, but they were afraid to let go of Jaylen Brown? The only reason I asked that is because I feel like for both Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum's games to completely flourish, they can't be on the same squad.
I think that. But I mean, yeah, I think that would be better for them to have. But I mean, I would probably say the AD.
I didn't know they were gonna have to give up Jaylen Brown for that.
The AD would have been a better move, simply because I think that like Kawhi is too ball dominant of a player himself.
And you need a big man with deep.
Right, and that's why I said AD. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, so you got somebody that can move, even when things get hectic. No matter where you get him the ball, he's in a position to shoot. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can knock down from outside, inside, mid range, wherever you give him the ball, he's good. So even if you run into trouble, I think a big man that has a little bit of range is always like your best friend as a guard.
I kind of agree. I kind of agree with what y'all saying too, because I kind of feel like Jaylen Brown needs his own team.
Jaylen Brown is a monster.
Absolutely.
And honestly, another person that I feel like the same way that I didn't feel this way. Like, if you would have asked me the same thing like maybe 2 years ago, I would have said no. But I think that at this point, I think that in the right situations, if healthy, CJ McCullough could flourish somewhere else too as a superstar.
I believe so.
CJ McCullough cooks.
Mm-hmm.
CJ McCullough cooks. Like,
but I also think he
I don't know if he
benefits
needs his
from
own
being the
team
two.
though. Yeah, he benefits from that.
he benefits
Because-
definitely from there being another star on the team for sure.
I think
Well,
honestly,
a big
I think
star.
he's like that. He's the top quality two that you want. You know what I'm
think
saying?
he's like a
He will be good for the Bucks.
almost
Like-
kind of like how like it's kind of like Clay. I feel like he plays the role. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm with this is what you need, and this is what I'm going to provide. But if you need more, like if Dame go down, you can come to me and I'll give you 35, 40. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yep.
CJ can do that for you. So,
Yep.
Well, how y'all feel what's going on in the West though?
West.
I look over in the West, bro, and they're kind of. I mean, really, it boils down to that top. I would say 1 through 3. Oh, 1 and 2, and then 3 and 4 is how I gotta look at it.
So
Is how I
one
gotta look
is
at
going
it.
to play. One is going to play 8, right?
Yeah, no, but I'm talking about for the end of the season. Like I'm looking at 1 and 2, the Jazz and the Suns. They're a game apart. They got 2 games
Right.
left. You know what I mean? How does
Let's
those
see.
two? How does that end? How excuse me? How does that end? Then I'm looking at 3 and 4. They're a game apart. Who gets 3? Who gets 4? With these couple of games left. You know what I'm saying? So
And the Suns got the Spurs back to back.
yeah, the Suns might get get the Spurs clean up out of here, dog.
And Jazz only got one more game versus the Kings.
Oh, that's a dub.
But I'm saying though that they're gonna finish with 51 wins, and then if the Suns win their last, they're gonna be tied with them. So I guess it's gonna be who won.
Tiebreaker situation, yeah.
Yeah,
and then the same thing for 3 and 4. Like I my question is, will 1, 2, 3, and 4 be the same order by the end of the season?
So who would
See
the
what I'm
Suns be
saying?
playing in the first round though?
Suns would
let's say-
currently they would be playing
dang.
the Lakers based off of the standings.
But the
They would
thing
play the
is,
Lakers.
the crazy thing is about this: the Lakers or the Warriors is not going to be in there. So that's crazy. So one of these two teams ain't going to be there. So it's going to be. I'm going to say the Lakers and the Grizzlies are going to make it.
Okay.
So that means the Jazz will be playing the Grizzlies in this scenario in the first round.
Yeah. That's yeah.
And then the Suns play the Lakers.
Yeah. Sorry, Suns, especially because I feel like they purposely are keeping LeBron out until playoff time.
You already heard what I said.
Y'all shut him down all season.
Nigga, what?
That nigga's
Right.
They not doing
Nigga, I am shutting that nigga down.
Yo,
Bro.
I ain't gonna hold you though. Y'all lucky that we ain't 4th and y'all ain't 5th.
Because y'all don't want that smoke.
We'll be shot severely around the neck and shoulder.
Around the
Julius-
neck and shoulder.
Julius gonna drop y'all off, man.
Bruh, all I know
Julius
is
gonna
this.
drop y'all off, man.
I
What are you
saw-
talking about?
I saw what
D-Rose
Bam-
gonna cook you, man.
I saw what Bam did to Embiid last night.
Yeah, bro.
I ain't worried
The
about
whole
Julius,
game.
dog.
And
The
be
whole
slow.
game. Bro.
And
Embiid's slow.
Bam can adjust to anybody.
And Julius can too. Besides,
Of course.
Nikola Jokic.
No, nobody's
Besides
fucking with Jokic. I don't want Bam to ever have to go up against Jokic in no playoffs because that boy gonna get schooled.
That's too big of a body.
Too big of a
Yo,
body.
Yo been balling this year, boy. Yoke been balling, but he made them boys.
MVP.
That's what they gonna put in. They gonna put in belly.
Jokic had 4 dunks in the first 4 or 5 minutes, bro. Like just whamming on us. I was like, Jokic ain't even shooting.
Yeah.
But hey, against y'all though, I don't know what, bro. Don't bring that pressure over here. I seen the whole season.
What's
now.
up?
Don't think you just gonna cook us like you think you is. It ain't gonna go down like how you think. Oh, okay. We'll see.
This man with this brand new team to the playoffs gonna talk to us, even though we just played in the finals. But I feel you. I feel you.
Congratulations. You didn't win though.
Congratulations on finally making it to the playoffs in 10 years. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. Hey, we knew, but we still gonna bring that heat.
Y'all thought that just when we lost LeBron, it was a wrap. You know what I'm saying? Like we was like, oh no, we don't have losing seasons over here like that. Like you know what I'm saying? We get dubs.
And it's been COVID this year too, so everybody's been having to battle that too. So to see y'all,
nobody.
y'all
I feel like no team.
Y'all was 14 at one time.
Yeah.
I feel like no team has had to deal with COVID.
We had the worst COVID experience because we were in a hotbed, like Miami.
Yeah, I bet it was the epicenter.
Like literally, like we lost the same nigga like 3 times. Like I'm talking about
Jimmy Butler was chilling.
COVID. I'm like, God damn, like you niggas stay. Like COVID. I'm like, bro, this nigga ain't gonna ever make a game. Like I'm talking about, like, bro, like every time I looked up, I remember it got to the point where like the niggas that was starting was like 2-way players, 2-way contract players. I'm like, we don't even have like players that are household names at this point to start the game because everybody else got COVID. Like that was a big deal.
But for real, y'all boys is at 14 at one point.
Yeah. 14.
And we got Peach on wax. Peach. Yeah. We need them ducats.
Oh, he thought we forgot.
No, we ain't forget. No, we need them ducats. We try to tell you. You ain't want to hear it. You ain't want to hear it, but it's all good.
I'm talking about then he doubled down.
But I kind of think we kind of get the picture of what's going on with the playoffs. We definitely got to see what's going on with these play-ins, you know what I mean? But
yeah.
The next question I got for y'all before we end the night here pretty soon. Do you think Luka's low blow to Colin Sexton was intentional when he got ejected?
Yep.
XD?
Yep. Luka been a hothead the majority of this season. He's been talking. He just came out in the media, was talking about, I gotta stop whining about calls. I've been talking too much. He been sensitive out there on the court all season. I don't see this as being any different. What you think, Ryan?
Nah, I don't think so. I mean, me just as an athlete, somebody that's played sports and stuff like that, like even like when you in a competitive atmosphere, I just never have seen that like as a way of like that's my get back. If I'm gonna get back at you, I'm gonna make you look foolish on the play, and it's not like Luka's a player that doesn't have that capability. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I can come right back on this next play and make you look like a damn fool. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason I don't think it was malicious. It's like, so I'm a competitor. I'm getting paid to do this. Why risk, sponsorship that can possibly, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Who says that man don't have? Who says that man don't have the mindset of Draymond Green? And hold on, let's see what the homie Peach got to say. Hold up. What up, dog?
Is it any pod left, bro? Because I wanted to hop on the pod and man, shit went down, bro. You want me to know?
Well, you live on the pod right now, and hurry up and get home. Hit me up, and then we'll see how much we got left. We almost.
I'm pulling in right now. Bet. All right.
Yo, the way that I saw it, it didn't look like he intentionally did it. It looked like Colin Sexton had his hands on him, and then he went back like that, and he tried to get his hands off, but his hands were super low. Like, because when he hit him, and he like jerked his hand back, and he was like, man, like he was about to tell him like, get your hands off me. Like, it wasn't like he looked down. It wasn't like he looked down and went like that. He went like, as soon as he felt his hand like grabbing his jersey, whatever Colin Sexton was doing, his hand went like that. Then his face followed. So I don't think he immediately tried to go for the groin area. It just happened to be right there. He did it like just as a reaction, and then his head followed. If he had looked down and then went like that, then I would have been like, it was intentional. But he is a hothead. So, but he ain't do no Chris Paul, bro. He ain't do no Chris Paul.
I was just talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he ain't do no Chris Paul.
I don't think he really tried
Chris
to
Paul
do it.
Straight up like boom.
Chris Paul at Wake Forest I felt like he damn near Tyson punched that nigga shit, bro. Like, bro, come on, fam. You know, like, come on, fam. But yeah, I don't think that was all that. I think a lot of people made more of it than what it was. But I like to think in my mind, this nigga was like, fuck that shit. Get that nigga.
I feel you on that, bro.
Yo, who are y'all? Who's y'all's top 3 NBA coaches today? As of right now.
This is in no particular order because I don't really think there's a number one coach. Like somebody that I look at is just like, you know what I mean? Steve Kerr was that for me for a second. But I think that was more the players, but it was how he was executing them. You know what I mean? So Steve Kerr is on the list, Doc Rivers, and I'm going to go Eric Spo.
Okay. So I took this as of today. So I'm basing this off of this season. And this season, I'm giving it to Doc Rivers. I'm giving it to Quinn Snyder of the Jazz. And I've got Monty Williams of the Suns. You dig?
I forgot mine.
And don't get me wrong, because I didn't mention Spoelstra. I think Spoelstra is probably top 2 coaches in the league, period. But like I'm talking about as of today, those my 3.
My 3, give me Snyder, Monty, and Spo. And let me say this, and this is the reason why I said I was gonna say get on my soapbox about Spo, and I already did speak to that previously, briefly, and it's simply because when you look at how much time Spo's star players missed due to COVID, you know what I'm saying? It was by far more than any other team. Like most of our players caught COVID multiple times. You know what I'm saying? So to be 14th. Like if you can argue, you can pretty much argue that with any team. But even if they just had COVID just once and was able to stay, there's no reason why we couldn't have been 3rd, 2nd.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
because I was projecting y'all to be a lot.
You know what I'm
higher.
saying? And that derailed a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the thing is, like, people be like, oh, but when y'all got people back, like, what? Bro, you're not just gonna rattle off 20 wins in a row just because
y'all
you got
better
everybody back.
Y'all
like,
better than the Hawks.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. Really, in that little area of where we are in the East, I'm not worried.
I'm cool with us being 6th because
Like,
I think the Hawks is probably 5th. But
and I really know that like if we play the Hawks, we really gonna bust their ass.
I think the Celtics.
Every time we play the Hawks, Trae Young does not get off like.
Bro, Celtics better than the Hawks, bro. I don't know why they ain't playing up to the par, bro.
Absolutely.
Celtics better than the Hawks.
They are. They are.
The Hawks will have to worry.
It's coaching.
I think what we're about to see in the playoffs is the same thing that Shays has been looking for, is those moments from Jason Tatum. I think Jason Tatum has all the moments you were looking for this playoff. I don't think his team wins shit, but I think you see him step up, and then you're gonna see a lot of, oh, he really was out here balling. And he was trying to get his teammates involved, but I think that's going to end up being the downfall for him.
What I want from Jason Tatum this year is to make the Russell Westbrook step that Russ has yet to make. That's what I care about. I know he can ball. I'm not saying that he does the James Harden or the Steph Curry back in the day where they wouldn't show up sometimes. That's not Jason Tatum shows up. It's the last minutes of the game. What are you going to do? Because against the Heat, he was turning the ball over last year.
Yeah.
So that's all I want to see. And when you're in the play, the last minutes of the game,
what's going to happen? What are you going to do? You don't always got to shoot.
Z-Dot.
P-Dot. What it do?
Hey,
the latest
dog.
pipeline through ever. I don't call out of work, nigga. I just pull up a little bit late.
Hey, you just pull up a little late, you did.
Just pull up a little late, 45, 5, 45 plus
39
minutes.
We gotta throw the question. We gotta throw the questions right at you, bro. Just go off the dome freestyle for me.
What's up?
Top three coaches in the NBA.
Currently?
Yes.
Currently. I went Eric Spo, Doc Rivers, Steve Kerr.
I went Doc Rivers,
ST.
Quinn Snyder, Monty Williams.
I went Snyder, Monty, and Spo.
Who you got?
That's a tough ass question, son. And I think like right now the answer could be one thing, and at the end of the season it could be another thing. But I got damn. I don't got nothing different than y'all. Y'all got it. I be trying to come with my different reason, guy. Like y'all kind of got it. Like that sums it all up.
I'm not gonna lie. My name that I would throw in the hat, like as a little honorable mention, Thibodeau.
I mean, I feel like Thibodeau been in the hat so many times that like, even though he's doing good right now, it's not like we don't give this Thibodeau credit because we've seen him do this with worse teams sometimes.
Yeah.
But when you think about that real quick though, just think about some of those names y'all said. Like some of them niggas been around, like Spo. You know what I'm saying? These niggas ain't no new time nigga. Like they ain't just stepped in the game. So
Right.
So it has something to be said with. They damn sure got to be great coaches, boy, because they've been great for a minute.
For a minute.
How you still be great when you lose LeBron? Tell me that. You don't. You got to be smoked.
Every other coach that is coached that man has not been able to do it. I
think we also got to say something about Ty Lue having Clippers at number 3 though too. Not saying that he's a top coach, but a lot of people not talking about him.
I just don't like Ty. Like I'm gonna just throw that out there. I don't know what it is exactly. I just don't like the guy. Like he's not my kind of coach.
Stepping over him, you can't get past that.
Huh?
Iverson stepping over him after
he did the step back like that.
I think that's like in your brain, you can't like let that be a nigga that coaches the team.
Because when I look at what he did, the accolades, and like the shit he went through, it says good coach. When you just read it, you know. But then when I look at him and like the things I associate with him and stuff, I'm just like better than most coaches.
Like my eyes and like my frontal lobes work. I know what I see. Damn it. No, but hopefully Spo does not Spo, but Lou does something out here this postseason that can kind of start changing people's opinion on him, because I don't hate the man, but I understand the people that do, you know what I mean? So or who are not that as big of a fan of him, I should say, not hate. You know what I'm saying?
feel like I like Spo, and one of the things that's to me different with like some of the other coaches in history or in time that I might have liked is Spo gonna be Spo. He don't give one fuck what you think about his moves, but watch how him and Pat make that shit work. Because at the end of the day, that shit is like, it's a big deal to be a coach, especially when you got a GM like Pat. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's pressure on you. Like, because I'm doing what I could do up here, bro. So you better be handling that shit down there. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And it's a nigga like Pat got people all day. Like, you know who will want to be a coach for this man? Like, everybody. But when you've been holding down that job so long, through whatever you get, you still be making shit work. You still be producing and developing people. You still got your team in the fight all the time. Like, that's a big deal. You know what I'm saying? Because when I look at sometimes, all right, my Lakers, we back now. We got LeBron, we got AD. But just a few years ago, I was the Lakers that lost Kobe. I was on a downward decline, you know? Like, bandwagon when we get nice and shit, but I be with the Lakers the whole time. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I know how that shit feel when you getting these coaches and you got this hope and it's like, man, this nigga ain't coaching. You know what I'm saying? So when you got niggas that's perennial, the Toms, the Popoviches, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is something to be said.
Yeah, it's a luxury to have for a team to have a coach that you can ride with for decade plus. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and the truth is because coaching is way deeper than we even talk about. It's not just like we hit on these points and these highlights to say this or that is what, making this guy good coach at the moment or not. But coaching way deeper than that. Like, so much shit that we can't even analyze it. Like, we can't analyze how niggas is massaging these players egos and different shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't analyze that. We can just see what we see. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's a big deal.
You managing men with money, and that's tough because a lot of the men with money didn't come from money, and now so they feel like, who the fuck are you to tell me anything? You know what I'm saying? I'm rich, bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Wait.
You know what I'm saying? But I got a question for y'all though. Tyson Fury, Anthony Joshua, who you got?
I'm going with Gypsy King. Give me Gypsy.
Last time I went with a brother, I lost.
Yo, until somebody proves me wrong, I got it. Until somebody proves me wrong, I'm rolling with the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't picking against him. Don't look at me.
I just knew Peach was finna come in with the contrary.
I be wanting to, but it's certain times when, like, shit, yeah, somebody gotta make me see too, because that nigga be looking very undefeatable sometimes. Like,
yo, he be outboxing people, bro.
He be outboxing them, yeah.
You know what I like about him the most?
He got hands, bro.
What I like about him the most is that while he's fighting and when they're going and all that stuff, like, he's always seeming focused to me. Where I see other people want to, like, taunt, be distracted, like, you let things emotionally affect them. Like,
bro, the whole time,
be into that shit. Like, we training, like,
yeah.
He's a hell
always
of a fighter,
bobbing, moving.
Tyson Fury is a hell of a fighter, bro. Like, and he gets all the credit he deserves, but, like, it's warranted. You know what I'm saying? Like, that man go out there and, like you said, outbox anybody that be in front of him. And that's I'm excited for the fight though, man. Like, in August. Oh yeah. Oh, in August when your boy is back in Duval. Oh shit! Watch party in this bit. Let's go.
We could put it on the projector.
Ooh, on the projector.
Or
it sounds like he's balling.
The projector is portable. I could pull up with that bit.
Oh, this man Shay's got all that wall.
You heard?
You heard? All right. So music dropped today. And homies that are listening, you're not gonna get the J. Cole reviews from us yet, because we plan on doing that after this. We'll drop that for y'all tomorrow at some point, or as I should say, today at some point, if you're listening to the podcast.
Can I get in on that?
Absolutely. But what I will say is this. I may not have listened to the whole album. But I listened to the first 3 tracks. And Shays has not heard anything, so I'm trying not to spoil anything. The first voice you hear on that album is not Cole's. I don't want to say who it is because I don't want to spoil it for Shay.
It caught me off guard though.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it caught me so off guard. I was like, damn, I ain't heard that nigga voice in a minute.
Stop it. Yo. Stop. Y'all talking about spoiling and stuff, bro. Stop, bro.
You ain't gonna be able to guess it right now off the top of your dome.
First off, I haven't listened to the whole thing. And I when I talked to ST earlier, I kind of held off on listening to more because I was gonna ask on the pod to do the reaction with you.
Absolutely.
But my brother pulled up with a couple songs playing. You know what I'm saying,
bro? So all I'm gonna say is this: I haven't heard the whole album, so I can't sit here and say what the best bar in the whole album is. But so far, my favorite bar is "Put a M
Nah,
on your head."
you can't take that one.
Now
You know
you
why?
Luigi brother.
You can't take that one. The first thing I seen today when I think my brother showed me you know, I don't know this dude name, but you know his name, ST. You know his name. The dude who did the 5 points, Kevin Love, 5 points. You know, I forgot his name,
RDC
but it's a
World.
comedian.
RDC
Yes.
World. Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
so he did something this morning, right? He was like, something J. Cole album. It's a classic. He's like, the dude like, it just came out today. How could it be a classic? Yo, I don't even want to spoil the rest of that video because y'all gotta watch it. Actually, now that I think about it, y'all gotta watch that video because it's that funny.
Okay.
But my man's called it a classic on day one. Like,
hey, from what I've
Yo,
heard so far,
I gotta hear that.
It can be, dog. We also gotta bring up Swiss Beats to release DMX posthumous album May 28th. Or however, how you say that word? Humorous?
You said it right.
I thought so.
so will that be our next reaction vid?
Yeah.
That very well
We
may
can.
have to be.
I'm setting it up so we be on time for that bit.
Hey, okay. I'm with it though. You know what I'm saying? I'm with that. I'm excited to hear anything that Swiss still got for DMX though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Absolutely.
And it's hella
First
people
of
on there.
all,
I think Griselda's
Swiss
on there.
Swiss is personally my favorite producer of all time. I don't think he's the greatest producer or the best.
ooh, that's
But
a topic.
Oh, he's definitely in my top 5. I'm just saying, I don't think he's the best producer. Like,
We had that as
if
a
I'm
topic
just
before.
pulling, but as far as
That was a
style and how it talked to Peach, that's supposed to be my producer. He makes the beats like yeah.
You know who makes the beats
Yeah.
for me? The producer that makes the beats for me
Timmy?
is Just Blaze.
Blaze.
For me,
I always like Timmy beats too.
give me a Manny Fresh beat.
I was about to say Tim, man.
Yeah,
Give me a Manny beat.
many nice
I
ones.
mean, that I'm gonna go there. Here in my top 5. I got 2 different top 5s because I'm a rapper. So I got the 5 that I want to produce me, top 5,
Mm-hmm.
and the 5 that I think have done the greatest thing. You know what I'm saying?
Look, Workman Peach with the paint on the hands. You know,
I'm fresh off. If y'all ain't know, I'm straight to pop. That's why I'm
I
like,
just thinking like
it was
the
work.
balance that Manny put together, bro. Like I like my beat down, like with the like this bars, like I'm just like, bro, Manny be putting down some like I be like, bro, and then that big boom 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 boom.
Okay, so is this too?
Okay, like,
Get with me real quick. I got a question for y'all boys.
Oh, my bad.
Get with me real quick. So, is this 2 separate things? Because some niggas make great beats, but some people produce great music.
Oh, it's definitely a difference.
Okay, I just want because I feel like that's not the same category. Like, you know, the niggas with some of the best beats don't always be the best producers. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, you can go look at I look at for a perfect example of the person that makes the great music. You can look at Scott Storch, makes phenomenal music, makes hits after hits after hit. I don't think none of his beats are some of my favorite beats, but how he produces tracks, his track record speaks for itself. You know?
Yeah, he'll make you a hit, bro. He'll make you a hit.
What other music out?
I heard Nicki drop.
I got it from Mike B. Oh yeah, Nicki dropped something. Mike told me about Plenty Cake by Rose and Dolph.
Mm-hmm.
I've been bumping
If-
that.
If Mike suggests a song, it's good.
What's
Yeah.
crazy is like I like Dog.
You can
Like,
say
I'm
that
really
because
a
he's
Dog
probably
fan.
not watching right
I
now.
thought he said he was gonna retire.
That's the best verse I've ever heard from him. Like actually,
Dolph
I
has been
don't really
snapping.
like Dolph.
Yeah, Dolph
Yeah.
is
Dolph
really
has been-
kind of he's
He's
been going on the run. Like
No,
he's been developing, bro. He's been
snapped.
developing
Yeah,
into a better MC. Like,
You know who I
Yo.
think also is on that? 21.
also agree.
I'm starting to
And
like
we'll-
him. He's starting.
I
we'll hear
didn't
more
like
from
him
him
at
later.
first. I did not
Me
like
either.
him at first.
I did not either.
At
He's
all.
growing on me.
I hate it.
He's
I
At
definitely
hated
all.
him at
And
first.
he's grown on me. Yes.
I got it.
Yeah.
And at first I was like, so you can get his 21 ass out of here. He got 22 now. He bust.
Bro,
Fuck.
you know he's from you know he's from England though.
he got 22
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, that I had seen that came out like a big deal at one time. That was like,
Yeah.
They said somebody had to get deported or some shit like that.
I seen so many skits on him breaking out a character from 21 and bring it back into the British accent. Yo, I'm gonna have to send y'all some of those because that shit was hilarious.
See, I can't.
I never seen that.
See, bro. That's lame to me.
He
Bro.
said, "See,
what?
bro, that's lame to me."
That's lame to me, bro.
What's lame?
What? That he from England?
No, you gotta like.
That he just trying to like he's like
Nah, you know why it's not lame? You know why it's not lame to me? Because what his dream was, in my opinion, he wasn't gonna achieve if he stayed in his stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't gonna be 21 Savage that he is on some British shit. I could tell you that.
Not at the time, anyway, because
So,
British.
I mean, at the
UK
same
rappers
time,
started to
he probably was trying anything to get in. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit,
Nah,
niggas
yeah,
don't fuck
but
with
that's my
British
problem.
niggas.
You can't.
So I need to
can't
be from
do it.
somewhere else, my nigga. He didn't pick New York.
No.
Mad niggas lying say they from New York. Mad
My
niggas.
nigga said they from Atlanta. He's not from Atlanta. He from Columbia, South Carolina.
Right.
look, regardless of where he say he from, the fact that he's
I
also,
can't say nothing Rick Ross would say. He's Rick Ross.
bruh, that's a whole nother one. That's a whole nother scenario. But as long as what he is putting out is hot, right now it don't even matter. All of where you from and all that shit, because it don't matter anymore. Like where you come
We
from.
from
when
a
you making
time where
music.
that shit matters, so we still
Absolutely.
classify that shit. We
Absolutely.
from a time when, like, nigga, where you from? Because that matters before I even
Yeah.
listen.
Yeah, bro.
Like,
you wouldn't even be able to
you
hear
had to
West
be-
Coast stuff.
Bro, I'm a New York nigga, son. This is like back in when New York was on top days. You know what I'm saying? Like, who the fuck was you, Boosie? What?
I'm from
I
the
didn't
South.
I
and
didn't
couldn't
even
get with
understand
Boosie, so
South music until I came here. If you
I
wasn't Lil
just
Wayne,
thought
nigga,
about it.
if you wasn't T.I., like if you wasn't Pimp C, you had to be like a goat. Like, you know what I'm saying?
you had to be one of the
Like,
kings of the South.
for us to even know about you,
Nah,
not
talk
even
about-
because of anything, but Hot 97 and the shit I grew up on, they don't play like, you know, when I was young, I don't know about now. I can't speak for it now. I don't get to listen to it, and I ain't, you know, looking for it that hard no more. But when I was young, Hot 97 didn't play like, you know, like the same 5 songs like the radio I listen to now plays. You know what I'm saying? Like every morning, different freestyles, battles, beef, new shit. Like I woke up feeling to hear that shit when I'm brushing my teeth and shit. Like, nigga, I heard like Checkmate, you know, first thing in the morning on Hot 97 when 50 and Jada and all them niggas was like, nigga, what?
Mhm. Yeah.
Nah,
I'll give
Speaking of New
the
York.
homies one last thing. They can go peep real quick. If you haven't seen that J. Cole LA Leakers, y'all
Oh,
need to go
Oh
see
my
that J. Cole LA
goodness.
Leakers.
first off,
That boy.
I'd rather
snaps.
be on Funk Flex Live or LA Leakers than have an album. That's the kind of rapper I am, if that makes sense to y'all.
It makes all the
Like, that's
sense to
my
me.
dream.
Yeah.
Like, let me get on LA and they play me a flow of beats. Oh my
hear that?
goodness.
Y'all hear that, LA Leakers? Y'all hear that? You know what I'm saying?
You
I'll
know
tag
that.
y'all in this.
Out on that.
I'll tag y'all in this damn thing.
I mean, I got some vouchers. You know what I'm saying? I got respect in these streets. Like,
that's facts. That's facts. But Shades, what was you saying about New York, brother?
Khaled released a song, "Sorry Not Sorry" with Nas and Jay-Z.
Absolutely.
And if you listen to it, my homies, I wanted to know what was your favorite bars. If you have any favorite bars from the song, what bars stood out to you?
Yes. A bar that man, a bar that stood out to me was a
nigga look
bar
like
from Jags.
I can't pick one.
You know, let's start with America's disrespect for me. You killed Christ. You created religion unexpectedly. I'm like, okay, bar. But I also did like everyone's getting bands. We just dance to different drums. I like who I've become. Intermediate fasting, but these meals, I'm not missing none. I like that. Like that's, you know, because you gotta fast. You know what I'm saying? Strengthen your relationship. You know your
Bruh,
spiritual, like,
bruh,
like
he's straight up.
I'm
He's straight up, man.
fasting. You know what I'm saying? But these meals, like, he's not talking about. He's talking about these. Like he's not missing no ends. Like I'm gonna get like these meals. Like that.
Yep.
That was the bar. That was the bar. And now I said some hot shit too, but I ain't gonna just take all the hotness. I want everybody else to get spicy. Like,
see, mine was probably an undercover, or you're not undercover, but underrated bar from Nas, and it's just bossy as fuck. My nigga said, "I'm from the ghetto. What location? 2 seconds from the devil. I live heavenly in Cabo with a Mexican sombrero." That to me, that's just some boss ass shit. That's some boss ass shit, nigga. That nigga said
He on his
2 seconds.
yeah.
That nigga said 2 seconds from the devil. I live heavenly. Using flipping that from the devil from hell to heaven. From hell to heaven, and just as in literally the next bar, 2 seconds from the devil. I live heavenly in Cabo with a Mexican sombrero, bitch.
Bro, killing it, bro. My favorite Nas joint was. Oh, my fault. Go ahead, AC. My fault.
I know I'm done. I got mine off. You know what I'm saying?
Do you have one from Jay-Z?
That was my favorite bar out of like. Of course, bro. Obviously, Ho's verse crazy. I didn't want to go the obvious route of going to Hove uh, favorite bar, so I went with one of my favorite ones from Nas there.
Okay.
What you got,
Yo,
Shades?
I mean, I had bars from both of them, but it wasn't like two. It was just like a couple of things they said. Like when Nas was like, "I'm basically cryptocurrency Scarface."
Yes.
Yeah. That was fire.
Bruh, I was like, bro, that's like some the legalist bossish like I ever heard, bro. And then when he was talking about his homies, he said whip some cream for the crew.
I did see that.
That man
You
said
feel me?
that man
Whip some
said
cream.
to get back to that cryptocurrency. That man said, "Till we all on, never fall off. Hear a boss talk. You don't hear me? That's your loss. Winner in life, fuck a coin toss. I'm Coinbase. Basically, cryptocurrency, cryptocurrency Scarface. That's a hard ass bar, nigga.
Bro. Huh? Huh?
Oh my god.
Bro, what? Come on, bro. Hey, he killed that, man. Bro,
Yeah.
and Jay-Z, the one that you said, um, everybody getting bands, but we dance to different drums.
Brum, 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 brum.
Bro, what?
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
bro, but his first 4 bars, they forgot about the other B. That's another B. He said triple B. So I forgot what he said.
Sorry,
Triple
that's
B.
another B.
Don't forget.
Haters still ain't recovered from the other B. That's a double B. No, that's a triple B. can't get other. Damn.
Can't forget about the other B. And then Beyonce come on and say,
Hey.
"Hey, what?" I was like, "Nigga, bro, you been getting the verse like that, bro?" Bro, that's dope, bro.
Yeah, that's fire,
Bro,
that was really like part of the dopest.
Yeah. Y'all boys got anything? Any shout outs before we get up out of here for the night though?
Shout out
before we
to
go,
y'all boys holding it down on the pod. The boy Peach was late. Shout out to the people supporting room renovators out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yo, Peach, hold on a sec. I gotta interject. So 2
My
things
bad.
about that "Sorry Not Sorry" song. Nas actually said he rewrote some of his verse after he heard Jay-Z's verse, and then and then Steve Stout cried when he heard this song.
Yeah, I mean, it's a significant song. Obviously, they've already done tracks together since all of that shit, but like this one was like Sorry Not Sorry is a fire ass track, bro. I don't know what else to say about it.
It's up there for Song of the Year right now. But Peach, you didn't get to see it earlier, but also brought out the wheel, and we're going to be giving out free merchandise that we're going to be releasing tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
So, but also we're going to get free merch out to the pod. So, Peach, this is your wheel spin, sir. We're about to see what free merch you about to get, sir.
Hold on, don't let the gush pack stop my man from getting a good spin.
Appreciate that. You know he is damn sure
We got
gonna make me
some
not
booby traps. We got a booby trap. It's rigged.
The house is rigged.
It's rigged, son.
Hey, if you're gonna rig it to socks, because I know my dog.
Hey, what's that? It looked
It's
like
kind of lame. Phone case.
what was it?
It's a phone case.
Yeah, I know I don't change my phone case.
I'll do another one.
That wheel don't even spin. If I were on The Price is Right and my shit spin like that, I'll be like, Bob.
If it's just get an immediate stop.
That shit didn't even go all the way around once. That bit. Tick, tick, tick.
All right, well, you
got a banner
banner
though. You got a banner, kid. ST.
You're
Banner, or you want another spin?
This visualizing his decorations ass. That nigga look back and see
it's
all
not,
the places he could put the banner.
It's not even that, because I did do that initially, but I'm like, nigga, I'm moving in like 42 days.
That boy counting Dizzle. That boy ready to be back on the block.
Yeah, give me the banner, man. Give me the banner, dog.
All right, Ryan.
I can spend my own. Or you gonna spend it? Go ahead. I don't know.
I ain't gonna spend mine.
That boy
I ain't gonna spend mine.
I see your trash ass.
Nah, spin. You right there. Nah, they said spin, bro. Spin. Nah, y'all got something. Spin, bro.
Nah, they said we said keep that weak arm spinning.
Keep that weak arm spin. Go ahead, Shades.
Go ahead, bro.
Go ahead, Shades.
I'm weak. I can't spin no more, dog. I can't spin no more, dog.
Shades, if you don't spin the damn wheel.
Please spin the wheel. Why you had to spin it all hard?
I did it that time.
He got the best spin.
You got some stickers, sir. What you like?
Oh,
That's my boy the respin. I vote the respin for my boy.
You got stickers.
You got a banner.
All right.
Boy, this bit rigged.
Everybody got banners.
Look, yeah.
I assure you that everything has a different name. I assure you, spin that dang thing, man.
Right, like,
Boy, if I went
you
to the
can see it,
casino
like,
and that
dude,
that
like-
wheel did that, boy, I was like, my money back, man.
We fighting.
I'm getting kicked out the
That's
casino tonight.
Facts. That's facts.
You want a shirt? Nah, I got your banner.
All right, so we got
Everybody
banners. We got
taking a
banners
banner.
galore. We got banners galore going around, man. Y'all boys got any shout outs before we get up out of here though? We running long today. You dig?
Long.
Shout outs to the pod. Shout out to every man, especially everybody that was listening, dropping comments. I appreciate y'all. All the homies around the world is listening. You know, we got them international homies. You feel me? We gotta talk
Big
about
facts.
that. Shout out to the Chastity Taylor Foundation. I'm gonna be going to do a community service with them tomorrow. Like it's that basketball thing they was talking about. They're doing like
Send
a
them my
basketball
love.
thing.
Send them my love. My
Yeah,
G.
no doubt. They got an award for you. You know that, right? They got
Excuse
an
me?
award for you.
I got my plaque.
Oh, the plaque. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I got my plaque.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, shout outs to them, man. That's all.
Shout out to the fam, everybody watching the pod. You know what I'm saying? Wealth and health. Just, stay safe out here. Enjoy the weekend. And blessings, love, and peace. Everybody.
Facts.
Please,
Go
I
ahead.
already did half my shout out. The rest of it is to the fam. You already know. Oh, Peach got a baby on the way. Shout out to that.
Hey, I can finally say something now.
Drop it. Drop it.
Congratulations, bud.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Hey man, I'm happy for
Oh
you, dog.
snap! That's tight,
Happy
bro.
for you. What you got, Ryan?
Right, I ain't got nothing.
I gave my little spill. It's on you, ST.
Oh, it's on me. It's on me. Well, once again, shout out to all the homies listening in. Shout out to the homies that joined us here live tonight. For the homies that have been listening on the podcast, if you don't know, we do live stream the show on Friday nights at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. So please be sure to check us out in the following weeks. Shout out to, I'm gonna go ahead and list these off, to the international homies. The homies that so for the last 5 episodes, that's what it's showing me right here. Shout out to the homies in Costa Rica, Egypt, and Germany that have checked your boys out. We really appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Huh?
And
Appreciate y'all, man.
Just so y'all know, it ain't no cap in my rap. You know what I'm saying? I know it's kind of blurry, but
we can see the flag though.
You see them flags? Ain't no cap in my rap. So shout out, we appreciate y'all, and even the one person in Ireland who checked us out as well. Greatly appreciative as always. Unless y'all boys got anything else, you know,
I'm Tebowed out.
Oh.
All right, y'all. It's been real. It's been real,
brother.
We appreciate y'all for tuning in.
I heard some of it. Y'all ain't see my comments popping up.
Oh yeah, we popped you in there. We popped you in there, bro. But until next time, homies, we catch y'all next Friday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time.
Homie
Studios. You dig?
Yeah.